2021 Volkswagen Atlas review. Sense and sensibility. Vanity may come into play, but by and large, most people shopping for three-row crossovers want something versatile, sensible and affordable. A car in this segment needs to be able to do it all, from hauling hockey equipment to taking the whole family on a long road trip. These Swiss Army knives are immensely popular, even if they aren't the most exciting things on the block. The VW Atlas has always stuck to the no-nonsense side of things, and its 2021 model year refresh helps it stand apart in an ever-growing crowd. Familiar face, just fresher. The pre-refresh VW Atlas had a bit of an Isuzu Axiom look going with its blocky features and squarish headlights. But now that there's a new two-row Atlas Cross Sport in town, the OG got a nip-tuck to bring it up to date. It's most obvious up front, where the Cross Sports face has been grafted onto the regular Atlas with great effect. The rear bumper is a little different, too, but it's harder to notice. My SAL trim tester sports the $1,700 R-Line package, which ramps things up further with sportier bumpers, side skirts and honkin' 21-inch wheels. It's a good look, even if 21 seem kind of large for a mass-market crossover. The pre-refresh Atlas key design staples carry over, and I'm glad they do. I don't know why, but I am obsessed with how aggressive its fenders are. Composed enough. The 2021 Atlas focus on sense and sensibility also shines through in the way it drives. And, like many other cars in this segment and beyond, much of it will depend on the wheels and tires that come with your trim. Take my SAL R-Line tester, for example. Its 21-inch wheels are the largest on offer, and while they fill the wells nicely, they also contribute to a ride that's a smidge more brittle than I'd like over harsh bits like expansion joints. The 265/45 or 21 Pirelli Scorpion Zero all-season tires have suitable sidewall, so the ride could be worse, but it feels just a bit too aggressive for a family vehicle in this spec. I bounce around more than I'd like, but fatter tires and smaller wheels on lower trims will probably remedy that. VW's Atlas also exhibits the same weirdness that I remember from the Subaru Ascent. Specifically, its throttle is entirely too touchy. I don't know if automakers spice up the gas pedal's response for a specific reason, but it's getting annoying. Smooth driving is a great thing to have in a family car, and it's hard to avoid head bobs when 15% throttle feels like 75%. The brake pedal doesn't have this. It's much easier to stop smoothly than it is to start smoothly. Familiar, friendly tech. While the base S trim might only receive a 6-inch touchscreen, every other 2021 Atlas variant ramps it up to an 8-inch unit. While the graphics and responsiveness have been freshened up over the years, it's still largely the same telematics getup that I have in my personal 2016 VW Golf Sport wagon. It's a bit austere in design, but it's suitably fast and it looks slick with the quick navigation buttons on either side of the screen. Satellite radio, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are on board, and the system can be optioned further on SAL trims with factory navigation and, on the SAL Premium, a Fender audio system. It's a pleasant little screen that never distracts in a major way. How I'd spec it. The 2021 VW Atlas starts out at an affordable $32,565 before destination. For FWD, AWD adds $1,900 to the bottom line. But things get more extreme in a hurry, with the highest i4 trim costing $48,215 and V6 models ranging from $39,315 to $51,715. I'd avoid the R-Line stuff for the sake of cabin comfort, and I think the SAL is the real sweet spot here, with the right kind of features available at a price that isn't too wonky. Stick with an AWD 2.0 model and it'll set you back $43,415. AWD is mandatory here, or you can sort of game the system and get the SAL V6 with FWD for $100 less than that. Down to brass tacks. If you want a three-row crossover from a mass-market brand, you have almost too much choice. The Toyota Highlander is newer and rides nicer, and it's available as a hybrid, but its infotainment is not that great. The Mazda CX-9 prioritizes the driver a bit more, but the third row is tight and again, I don't like the infotainment. The Honda Pilot is an all-around dependable family hauler, and if you want to treat yourself, the kissin' cousins of Kia Telluride and Hyundai Palisade really ramp up the fanciness. Quilted leather? Sure, why the hell not? Perhaps you and your family prefer a 3-row crossover that has just a little bit of visual punch, with standard tech that doesn't suck and an interior that prioritizes space and sensibility over flashy materials and angles. If that's more your speed than anything, the 2021 VW Atlas will make a very nice addition on your driveway.